Life doesn't test you once. It tests you every single day. And sometimes it keeps testing you just to see if you will quit. This is the story of a man who was pushed to his limits again and again. A man who almost gave up many times. But one thing kept him standing: courage. Stay till the end, because this story might feel a little too close to home. Story build-up. Ravi was an ordinary man. No special talent, no powerful background, no big support system. He lived in a small rented room near a noisy road. The walls were thin. The fan made strange sounds at night. But Ravi didn't complain. Every morning he woke up before sunrise, not because he loved mornings, but because life gave him no other choice. He worked at a small printing shop. Long hours, low pay, no respect. People often shouted at him for small mistakes. Customers treated him like he was invisible, and his boss reminded him daily, "You're lucky to even have this job." Ravi nodded every time. He needed the money. At home, his mother waited for him. She was sick. Medicines were expensive, and Ravi was the only one she had. Every night, Ravi lay on his bed, staring at the ceiling. His body was tired, but his mind was even more tired. He often asked himself, "Is this all my life will ever be?" Conflict/struggle. Life didn't slow down for Ravi. It only became harder. One month, the shop owner cut salaries. Another month, the rent increased. Then one day, Ravi's mother needed surgery. The doctor spoke calmly, but his words felt heavy. "If you delay, it could be dangerous." Ravi nodded again, but inside, fear screamed. He didn't have enough savings. Loans were impossible. Relatives stopped answering his calls. That night, Ravi sat outside the hospital. The lights were bright. People walked past him, but he felt completely alone. For the first time in years, tears rolled down his face. He whispered to himself, "I'm tired. I can't do this anymore." The thought of giving up felt tempting. Not trying anymore. Not fighting anymore. Just letting life happen. But then he remembered his mother's smile. The way she waited for him every evening. The way she believed in him, even when no one else did. Something inside him moved. The turning point. The next morning, Ravi made a decision. He didn't know how. He didn't know when. But he decided he would not quit. After work, he started doing extra jobs, deliveries, late-night cleaning work, anything that paid even a little. His days became longer. His sleep became shorter. People laughed at him. "Why work so hard? It won't change anything." But Ravi didn't reply. There were days his legs shook from tiredness. Days his hands hurt so much he could barely hold food. One night, while returning from a delivery, Ravi fell on the road. His bag slipped. Pain shot through his knee. He lay there, staring at the dark sky. This was it. This was the moment. He could stay down. No one would blame him. But slowly, he stood up. Not because he was strong, but because he refused to stop. Climax months passed. The surgery day arrived. Ravi stood outside the operation room. His heart pounded. His hands trembled. He had somehow arranged the money. Every small effort, every extra job, every painful night. Hours felt like years. Finally, the doctor came out. The surgery was successful. Ravi's legs almost gave way. Tears filled his eyes again. But this time, they were different. Relief, gratitude, quiet pride. A few weeks later, something unexpected happened. At the printing shop, a big client noticed Ravi, noticed how he stayed late, how he handled work calmly, how he never complained. The client offered him a better job, more pay, more respect. Ravi couldn't believe it. Life didn't change overnight. But something shifted. For the first time, life gave back a little of what it had taken. Resolution and moral. Years later, Ravi still worked hard, but now he worked with confidence. His mother was healthy. His room was bigger. His days were calmer. One evening, Ravi stood by his window, watching the sunset. He thought about all those nights he almost quit, and he realized something important. Life never tested him to break him. Life tested him to build him. Courage is not loud. It doesn't shout. It whispers. Stand up one more time. Try again tomorrow. Don't stop now. If you are tired today, if life feels unfair, if you feel like nothing is working, remember this. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to keep going. Because one day, your courage will finally pay off. And when it does, you'll be proud you didn't give up.